Marvel Rivals just entirely banned ximming. Now, if you don't know, ximming is like essentially where you plug in your keyboard and mouse into this extra hardware piece so that you can play keyboard and mouse on console games that don't allow for that, crossplay to happen. It's really big on Rainbow Six Siege. So obviously this is, I wanted to make a video right away. This is very, very interesting to me. Ximming on Rainbow Six Siege in console has been a problem for years now. It's been entirely skewing the matchmaking, and really it's just incredibly frustrating. And I am a console player, I don't play PC, but for the PC players out there that don't really understand the struggle, it is just so unbelievably difficult. And I mean, I'll be the first to tell you as a console player that PC players, their skill level, their skill ceiling is so much higher than that of a console player. You're able to do so much more. You're able to aim with your entire arm rather than just your thumbs, you know what I mean? So it's just a really big problem. Some people try to say it's not cheating. I think it's 100% cheating in every single sense of the word. I mean, you're giving yourself an illegal advantage over 95% of the players just because you can't compete normally. You know what I mean? So back to the main subject here. Marvel Rivals is a free-to-play 6v6 hero shooter, and they've already entirely banned ximming on console. The difference here is that Marvel Rivals is free-to-play, so they're not losing out on any money, at least not directly, by banning these players. If Ubisoft were to go in and ban these xim players on Siege, they would see a massive hit to their bottom line, to making money. And after these last, year, 2 years now, we understand that Ubisoft just really uses Rainbow Six Siege as a cash cow, a cash grab, if you will. Like, they're just there to make money. There's nothing else to it. And so if they ban all the ximmers, they're banning half of, the console players at this point, and then they're losing money directly. And so they can't do that because they are literally, losing money by the day. Like, their stock is going down by whole percentages by the day, which is just unheard of. They are entirely tanking. I just made a video about this also. Like, there's so much going on in the world of Ubisoft's business. Sounds like they're probably going to be sold to Tencent, which, by the way, this is also new. I wanted to include this in some sort of form of video. I didn't have enough to talk about to make it its own separate video, but Ubisoft did add in the birthplaces of Ying and Legion. They put in the word China, which may not seem like a whole lot to you, but the fact that they put in the word China means that they are probably gearing up to be sold to the Chinese company Tencent. But yeah, that's a little bit further past the realm of discussion in this video. But back to the whole ximming thing, Ubisoft has implemented this whole mousetrap system, and they've attempted to stop the ximmers, so I'm not trying to completely look past that. I'm not trying to say that they aren't doing anything, but it clearly is possible. A much smaller studio from Marvel Rivals, NetEase, they were able to stop it, and the game's been out for a month, you know what I mean? And Rainbow Six Siege has been out for almost 10 years now. And so the most popular shooter right now on the market, Marvel Rivals, whether they're the best shooter or not, I know it's not FPS, but they are the most popular game on the market right now, and they were successfully able to ban ximmers. I just think that it's going to bring up a lot of kind of some interesting conversations for Ubisoft. Like, they're gonna get a lot of hate from this because, like, how hard are they really trying? Why wouldn't they just come out and say, we are not going to ban ximmers, we're not going to ban these cheaters because they give us money? Why can't they just say that? Instead, they're just leading us on constantly, and it's not really all that fair. I mean, it's been years now that we've had to deal with this. I know countless people who have quit console Siege because it's unplayable. And then the people who try to switch to PC Siege, then they have to go play against real cheaters that have real cheats installed into their game. It's sad to see because it just seems like there's no way around it. If Siege, if Ubisoft really cared about this game that has been around for so long, it feels like they have some very easy fixes that could, really bring a lot of growth to the game, but it almost seems like they are not in it for the long term anymore. They just don't really care. They're just trying to survive for right now. And I mean, it's hard not to say, like, Ubisoft is definitely gearing up for a sell to Tencent. It's hard to completely look past that. I mean, people have been trying to just continue on like nothing else has changed, but it has. The quality of the game is only getting worse. Anyone who has played the game over the last, you don't even have to be a complete OG. If you've played the game the last 3.5 maybe 4 years, you know, like just in that short window, the game has gotten much worse because it's just a cash grab. And the worst thing is that people are giving their money to Ubisoft still. They're able to put out these awful cosmetics that are just reskins. They're able to do all of these things that obviously show no quality. They show no hard work put in or passion, but they're still making the money. And I mean, it's not enough. They're just kind of barely skating by right now. They are very, very, very much so in financial troubles. And so I really do think that this shit is going to hit the fan really, really soon, probably a lot sooner than you think. So Assassin's Creed Shadows obviously comes out in like 2 months now, and then the new fiscal year pretty much begins like right after that. It's March 31st, I believe. And so that's when they have to, you know, all their financial statements come out, things like that. So like I really think that that is going to be the end of Ubisoft being a public company. Like I think that that is going to be the complete end of it. They're going to sell it off to Tencent, and it's not like it's a guarantee or anything. This is kind of more of a speculative type thing, but like they can't continue to operate over the next year. Like just in the last year, their stock has completely plummeted. It's not like it's been a complete demise over 10 years. I mean, it has. They have gone down over the last 5-10 years, but just in the last year, it has been so unbelievably bad that I can't imagine they could possibly go on another year after that. But that's really looking at the really big picture of this all. I know this video is really just about Zims and Marvel Rivals and things like that, cheaters, whatever, but the much bigger picture is that I think we're gearing up for a complete sell of Ubisoft, of their franchises, of Rainbow Six Siege, of Assassin's Creed, whatever it may be. But looking past the pessimistic side of it all, at least we have Marvel Rivals, man. Like whether you don't like the game or not, I know there's some people out there that are a little bit skeptical about it, and I get it. You know, I'm an FPS guy myself, never really been a hero shooter guy, but I encourage you guys to try it out. It really is a breath of fresh air. You can tell how much the developers, the team really care about the game. It's so deep, there's so much content, and it really helps you remember, like, you know, there are some developers out there that really do care about the game. I don't want to say developers, because I know the Siege developers really do care about the game, but the overall Ubisoft business team that's backing Rainbow Six Siege, they obviously don't care for the game anymore. So, but yeah, that is today's Yap session. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Besides that, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.